I'm here in Spartanburg, South Carolina, where Rolls-Royce has just unveiled a new special version of the Cullinan, the company's first ever SUV. This is the 2020 Cullinan Black Badge. Let's take a first look. Now, as the company's first ever SUV, the Cullinan is supposed to be attracting a new, younger buyer to the Rolls-Royce showroom. So as you can see with the black badge, this is a car that's designed to be sportier. It's designed to attract that more younger, affluent buyer into the brand's showrooms by the way of the styling, by the way of the performance. Now, looking at the front fascia of the Cullinan, you can see the changes are pretty subtle, but if you guys follow Rolls-Royce closely, you'll know that they've made some pretty significant changes. First off, the Parthenon grille has been blacked out, and the Spirit of Ecstasy emblem here has also been blacked out. That is a first for Rolls-Royce. It's a big deal for them to actually make a change like that. The headlights have also been blacked out, and in this white exterior color with all the black accents, you can definitely get a much more youthful, much younger vibe versus the standard Cullinan models. I think it looks fantastic, and I think a lot of owners who are looking to purchase one of these vehicles when it goes on sale later this month are going to be liking it, especially in this white exterior color. Now, a couple of other new touches for the Cullinan before I get into that. The engine, because this is a black badge model, the 6.75 liter V12 has been massaged to make 600 horsepower, so almost 30 more horsepower than the standard version, and about 664 pound-feet of torque, so about 47 more pound-feet of torque. It's still going out through an 8-speed automatic. Rolls-Royce says you'll get to 60 in under 5 seconds now. Now the wheels, these are a unique wheel for the black badge model. They're a 22-inch design, and they are forged wheels. So the forged wheels are designed to be lighter, they're designed to be stronger, and you're also looking at the first ever red painted caliper on a Rolls-Royce. I know, right? Red painted calipers are so common on today's performance cars, but it took Rolls-Royce this long to do it. And honestly, what took them so long? Because it looks phenomenal with this black finished wheel with the white exterior paint. As you can see, the Rolls-Royce badge here on the fender has also been blacked out. It's been tweaked to kind of go with the whole black theme of this vehicle. Now, the Cullinan is a big vehicle. At 210 inches long, this is about the same size as a Lincoln Navigator, the short wheelbase model, and it really has an amazing presence to it when you look at it from all angles of this vehicle. I think a lot of you have said in the comments before when I posted a video of this thing that it was a little bit off looking, but here in person in this white, I think the Cullinan actually has all the presence of a Rolls-Royce. It doesn't share anything with a BMW, of course. This rides on the architecture of luxury platform. Now here at the rear fascia, or the rear end of the Cullinan black badge, you can see very subtle changes. There's another black accent here across the rear tailgate. There's more black accents down here. And then over here on the exhaust system, Rolls-Royce says they've actually tweaked the exhaust to give it a more meaner sound to it, which that is fine for me. The V12 itself has always been silky smooth, so again, this is trying to appeal to a younger audience. Now, opening up the cargo area of this vehicle, it's an SUV, so you have to expect that this has some space. Now, I tested a regular 2019 Cullinan earlier today. You'll see a video of that soon. And the cargo area, you get around 21 cubic feet of space. If you fold down those seats, you get around 60 cubic feet of space. It is small for this segment, but the cool party trick with this one, check this out. Push this button over here, and there are these tailgate seats that come out with a table. This is obviously like probably a $50,000, $30,000 option. And honestly, it is really cool. I have never seen anything like that. Open this up. You have to somehow open this up manually and then pull this out here. There's this amazing table for tailgating. Basically put your little champagne flutes over here. And you can essentially just show off to all your friends, all your neighbors, whatever, that you're tailgating with your Rolls-Royce. There's even a nice little fancy message here that says, "Seat not designed to occupy while the vehicle is in motion." Yeah, of course. So obviously the exterior of a Rolls-Royce is important, but check out the interior of the black badge model. First of all, this is exactly the color combination that I would buy. White exterior, black finish wheels, and this gorgeous red leather. Now getting inside, first of all, shutting the door, it's a Rolls-Royce. I can't be bothered to close the door myself. You push a button here on the dash to do it. Looking at the rest of this cabin, it hasn't really changed too much in terms of the tech features from a standard Cullinan. You have the Rolls-Royce infotainment system, which is kind of like a recontented version of BMW's iDrive. The steering wheel is the same steering wheel. It's got some more carbon fiber looking trim in here. I'm surprised that Rolls-Royce didn't actually make the steering wheel a thicker wheel with maybe some paddles. I mean, I know it's a long shot, but this is supposed to be the sportier version of the car. The rest of this interior, it's very glitzy, it's very bling blingy in here with all of the shiny chrome pieces here and there. You've got these actual hard buttons. The Spirit of Ecstasy logo is still on the actual iDrive-like controller. The one thing that this car is still missing is Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. Rolls-Royce does not do that, which is frustrating. However, you're probably not going to really care too much if your chauffeur is driving you around. You're just going to be enjoying that back seat. Speaking of which, let's hop into the back seat and see what the black badge model is all about. Now, like every other Rolls-Royce product, there is a nice little pop-out umbrella that comes in each of the door pockets. So in case you're out in the rain or it starts raining unexpectedly and you forget an umbrella, it's safely tucked away. Now, getting into the back seat of the Cullinan black badge, first of all, the first thing I want to do is take off my shoes because this carpet, oh my God, it's the $1,500 lamb wool carpet and it's so soft. But let me squeeze over to this side over here. The space back here is just unbelievable. Rolls-Royce didn't say the amount of legroom, but I'd say it's over 40 inches of legroom. This one also does not have the two upgraded seats back here where you get rid of this center seat, you add a center console. Instead, you just have like a little fold down armrest over here. It gives you cup holders, a little bit more storage. Honestly, I would spend the $18,000 for that upgraded center console where it gives you the fridge, the champagne flutes, the decanter, the actual liquor glasses. It's a really nice option. This one does have the nice little tray tables here, which won't work because the car's not on. So there are supposed to be two tray tables that pop down that also have a TV screen, but for some reason this one isn't working because maybe it's just a pre-production model. Regardless, it's a very nice place to spend time. The materials in here are phenomenal. You have leather everywhere, you have the carbon fiber. This one here is missing the bespoke Starlight headliner. So at night, there's actually a full LED hand-assembled headliner back here, which literally looks like the starry night that you're looking at in the real world, but there are actual shooting stars that kind of randomly will show up in the middle of the headliner. It's a really cool feature, worth about $3,000 extra. I would pay every penny for it, because remember, a Rolls-Royce allows you to basically customize this vehicle to your exact liking. Now, the Cullinan black badge will be going on sale later this month. It'll be available for order, and Rolls-Royce was a little iffy on the pricing. This car starts at $325,000 for the base model. I'm thinking this one will probably be about 30 grand more, which sounds like chump change for a Rolls-Royce. I did hear that this one that I'm sitting in here is close to $450,000, and it's still missing that $17,000 upgraded rear seat, which I would highly recommend if you guys are planning to actually own one of these and have your chauffeur drive you around. For Redline Reviews here in Spartanburg, South Carolina, I'm Sofyan Bey.